Good morning. Sitalia presents the planning and maintenance of public assets. During the presentation, we will talking about the company presentation, topographic surveys, software solutions for the management of public assets. So BIM, the office software, checklist, the Android application, and we will show the results about the experience with a public administration that is using our software, and at the end, the upcoming developments. Just to start, short introduction about preventive maintenance. Probably if you are watching this presentation, you already know what preventive maintenance means. So I prefer to jump directly to the second info about the BIM GIS. So our software is a BIM GIS software because starts like a GIS, Geographic Information System software that represents the old but the main way to produce, to show, to share geographic information data, and a BIM, Building Information Modeling, that is now the main way to share and show data about buildings, but now it is possible to talk about BIM also in the road network, technological networks, and so on. Sitalia presentation, so the activities starting from 1992, the company is working in the topographic surveys, classic topographic surveys like using total stations, GPS, but also with a mobile mapping system. We have the like a Pegasus backpacker that you can see in the picture, and this is just an image about a point cloud created from this device. We also do GoPro surveys, so a fast way to obtain a picture, an image of your road network. Drone surveys, but also the company does road design, and obviously we developed the BIM GIS system. So we are able to do the provision of mapping services in the territory and its infrastructures. Just an image that show you where we work. Italy is the base country, but we work a lot also in the Central Africa because we have a partnership with an Ivorian company. Sitalia company participates also in conferences and technical tables. In 2017, we did a presentation of works done with Pegasus Backpacker, the 3D conference of Lake and Rome. In 2019, we presented our project carried out with the traffic services of the province of Pisa, where are using our software, and we presented the project at the TIS International Conference in Rome and at the World Road Congress in Dubai. And in 2022, we presented the results of this project at the TIS Rome International Conference. Sitalia is developing software since 2012, when we started the development of BIM software that was born like a standalone software. It was a classic GIS software plus with the functionalities of a management software and the CAD software functionalities. We implemented the first priority formula for safety barriers. In 2014, we started the development like a client-server system with a central database and Android applications. In 2016, we implemented the priorities for all assets. So that's already to begin a BIM GIS software, focusing the results in the management of maintenance. In 2017, we developed a ticketing system, so the way to communicate with the team that is using the system directly from the ground sending information directly at the central office, and so on. In 2022, finally, we implemented the database in Agid certificate server for public administration. Here, just a synthetic scheme of the system. So we start from surveys, like, for example, Pegasus Backpack, or the box video, that is another device that we developed to do survey with georeferenced pictures. This data can be imported, created inside BIM software. From the software, it is possible send information, if it's necessary, directly at the workers on the ground. They can do the control on upside about the maintenance condition, and the information come back to the central office like another ticket for a control and a validation of what created, with a checklist compiled, with a photo and attachment like a PDF and so on. So if data is okay, can be saved in the database. Obviously, the system is a client-server system, so also the app can send directly in the database, but the workflow we are using is to send information by ticket at the central office, and only the central office users save correct data inside the database to prevent to save wrong data inside the system. And from the office software BIM, it is possible to create outputs, and we will talk about this part, the possibility to generate exports. And from the data stored in the database, we have also a web viewer. So from a web page, it is possible view, check information stored inside the Agid server.